Hello and welcome to today's Fallout 4 video. We are here once again at the castle doing our building, and I want to get a better look around what the place looks like, because last time we were here I didn't really get to look at everything that well because it was like weird storm I think was happening in the game, right? So we have this area built down here. This is where everybody's gonna sleep. We have 14 beds and 12 people, so we're doing pretty good. We got generators here powering some of our defenses because we don't want to get attacked at our base here. So I feel like we've got a pretty good setup going here, you know? Like I'm good. I know we're ready for building this in real life. This is gonna be me. This is me. Like right here. Like I'm ready once the nuclear war happens with North Korea and shit. Your boy is prepared. Like I'm ready. Like your boy is here. Like I'm just gonna find an old abandoned castle that's destroyed and find materials, and I'm gonna have the pretty dank base, so y'all subscribers can slide as well. Okay, so in this episode of Curtis Says Stupid Shit for 30 minutes. No, don't pick up the door. Alright. I think we should design the rest of my building in here for myself. So let's start off with these chairs. I feel like this here is a prime location because you can actually sit here and look over at Spectacle Island, which is pretty cool. Special Island, I have a big building like that, unless it's a mod. Not entirely sure, but that's a thing. So basically, there's this bed here, so you know you can do what you must, smack and bang, and nobody's really gonna see, unless they're over at Spectacle Island with binoculars, which is kind of weird. But there's some whack people probably do that shit. Alright, so we got end tables here. Now I need to find a desk. Where is the desk? Where is... not the picnic table, the table. Here's a desk. Alright, so I think... damn it. I thought I was gonna fall down that, but I wasn't sure, so I was gonna risk it for the biscuit. That was just a stupid move right there. You know... can I jump on top of this bed? Actually can. When you stand on your bed to place a desk. This is real life, guys, right here. Stuff I do every day. I just stand on my bed and place a desk. Dope. Okay, so I think we have that. Now we need to go to chairs. That should be under the same thing, right? Chairs, yeah. It's under furniture, so... that is a... is that a nice desk chair? Absolutely not. Could not be me. Okay. So let's find a good desk chair from our mods here. Because I know we have some mods. What is this? Radio chair? So wait, how does that work? Like... does it work like that? Oh, that's actually cool. That's pretty cool. You can't use the radio, but it goes together. I'm actually going to use that this time. Typically I don't, but this time I'm going to switch it up. What? Random sleeping bag? Shelves? Let's go to magazine rack. That looks cool. Wall shelf? We'll get some of these in here, I guess. Just to make it look a little more lively, I guess, in here is a good idea. That's another shelf. That actually looks pretty cool over in that corner, I think. So I'm gonna do that. Oh yeah, this is furniture that you can actually, like, use, isn't it? Like... That's a dead shrub. Fixed bike? Fixed fridge Neil? Oh, so this is one that, like, you interact with. So the people will interact with these. I remember getting these, yes. So this one here will look like the person's cutting the wall. This here you can lean on the balcony, or the people will lean on the balcony. That's a rail people will lean on. That's a chair you sit and there's a newspaper that gets read. That's somebody will paint that wall, put up hedges, sandbags. What the hell is this? It's a scanner? Kinda like that thing, whatever it is. I have to put this down here. Scrap car. Scrap projectron? Interesting. Probably not a fire barrel inside of a building. Probably isn't the best idea. Workout mat. Fish rack. These are actual things that are in the game. Then these are some more mods. It's a projector that actually works. Okay, so we need to go here to decorations though. Because I think we get a vault woman and a vault man. Dope. Miscellaneous. Trees. Yeah, whoever made this mod is fucking cool. Fucking look at that. They put sex in front of it. That's hilarious. It's the fucking jokes. Do what you must. That's how you get your humor out in the day. Do what you must. It's 2017. If that's your humor, do what you must. Oh, look at a picture of the cat. Okay. I'm just gonna have pictures of cats playing. That's a dog. Okay, enough with that. Poster. What the hell? Oh, these things require power though. But we're getting some nice things up in here, I think. I think that poster's gonna look a little bit better, just because it's not gonna require, like, hella power, you know what I mean? Floor covering miscellaneous? Wow. That's great. That's a basket. Where are those little hanging buoys? I like those thingies. You need new power though. Hold up. You know my basic lights that I use in every building. Are those things under miscellaneous, I wonder? They are. Alright. Dope. They're like smaller ones. Actually, that looks good on there, I think. You guys know I like putting these buoys on like everything. Can you slide back over there? Thank you. That looks cool. I like this one too. There we go. That looks nice on the outside of the building. Now all that's left is to get power to this building. So we're going to go here to power. Generator. Fucking dope.
Hey, how about channeling that anger somewhere else, huh?
Dude, you just fire your gun at your random citizen of your city. Or whatever this place is called. Because you're a fucking lord. That's me. Alright, so basically this time we're not gonna mess this up. Okay, so dope. Connectors and switches. We'll get one here and one here. This better power the entire building. I would be pretty sad if it doesn't. Yep. And it has. Look at that. Okay. So we're going to exit this menu. Just going to quick save. But that way we can have everything saved at least. That's a good thing to do. Because this game sometimes likes to have issues. Especially when you're running a lot of mods, sometimes the game might want to crash, and I don't really want to lose all the work that I've done in there. Because I'll just be triggered and then I won't want to record anymore. So, what have we done with this building over here? I don't think I've done anything with it yet, have I? No. Alright, so this is actually pretty cool, but this gives me a good look around the entire place. And I think we got one building there, we got people living there, and we got this building. We need something along that top area over there. That little bit. So I think I'm going to go over there. And I'm going to do something cool. So go to structures, wood floors. It's not lined up. It's gonna bug me. Okay. You gotta go, you gotta go. Is that straight? I believe that's straight. Let's see if it is. If we keep building this out, that does go straight over. Can you not place that there? That'd be dope. Okay, so we got this pretty cool platform here. And I think that that is going to be a good basis to build out from here. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put walls. We'll come here. And this is going to be very similar to our original setup here at the castle, I think. Be a little bit different, but you're going to have that same basis. Okay, so now, that's good. So what we're going to do is, we'll get our entranceways here. So this is a walkway, but you want it to feel like it's not necessarily though, because the whole top is a walkway of this area, right? You walk along the top and you go down to the bottom. But you want it to feel like a walkway but a building. So you can walk through here, but it's also a building. So it's like those big malls that they have that you walk through so it works as a walkway. Yeah, they have those, and you can like walk through the middle of it, but then you can also go shopping along the edge of it. It's a similar concept, you know? So we're gonna go through the floors. Sure, that made sense to somebody out there. Now we're actually gonna turn the floor this way. Because we're gonna have to go around this tree. Alright, so one over and then up. Is the plan. So we come here, we go to walls. I think we want a wall here. And here. Like, this is a pretty interesting build, I will say. Now, we will have a second level. I just have to put in the stairs for the second one. Can you not, like, do that? That'd be dope. Okay. So I feel like right here might be a good place for another floor to be built. I don't know. Let's take this, move it there. Now let's go here, because this actually feels more normal. Now it actually looks pretty cool from up here. It looks like a maze. Now my job with this is to cover over every place that has a wall on it right now. And I think this is going to be pretty cool. And see, this is what I was getting at with it being open walkway, but also a closed-in building. I'm getting all my levels in this game for just building bases. I'm like level 44 by doing absolutely nothing. See, now, what I have done is use the wrong floor. So we gotta go to floors, but we have to go to shack floor upper. Because if you don't, then you just make a mess. Okay, so let's work backwards. Let's work backwards. So I think I want to finish this first, okay? Before I start doing floors on the second level, because then I'm going to start using the wrong floors down here, and then it's going to be this big mess. Like, I'm not really sure where this whole thing is going, but it's going to make sense in the end, I think. Alright, there we go. So here we go now. We got a big wall floor thingy surrounding like the entire area. And then what we're gonna do is come in with the next floor level, right? We'll do that. Then we gotta put rails on top of it. But the difference with the top floor level is that I'm gonna try to build it a little bit differently. Like, I don't know how we're gonna build it differently. I just know it's gonna be more usable space. Because I think this level now that we have maybe isn't super usable per se, you know? And the reason I have to use shack floor upper is because it's meant for this. Shack floor upper, I always call it shack floor upper, but shack upper floor. I don't know why I've been calling it the wrong name forever, but shack floor upper, basically what it does is you can see it has a second layer, where if you don't use it, it looks like that. There's a second layer, and then you don't have any weird gap between where you're at. Basically. Now my thing is over here is gonna be pretty cool. And that's actually why the second level of the floors. Now let me do something over here. So that's why these floors actually match. And then we're going to come up here with that thing. Then we'll come in here with a wall. Can you not? There we go. Finally. We don't want that up here. Dope. So we're just gonna keep moving along here. I feel like I've messed up with this floor here. Okay, so now we gotta go to miscellaneous for wood. And we put these all around it here. Now we don't have any food, I just noticed that. Okay, that's what I gotta get to then. I gotta get to making a garden. Now I do have an idea for a garden actually. I just thought of it, but I think it's a pretty cool idea. Now this is a really, really big section to go over with this. Alright, but while I do that I can explain the garden. So you know how in cities they have like rooftop gardens at like restaurants and just people have them in general. I have an idea to try an idea. I have an idea to try an idea. Great idea. Great speaking. Well spoken. England. So, in this game, there are like things you can put down. I don't know if they're mods or they came with the game in a DLC or something, but you can like place down locations to grow food. Like dirt and stuff like that. Now we already have enough water from the pre-existing thing that was here from my last build that stayed. I didn't remove that. As you might have seen in the last video, I did try to mess around with it, but I didn't really do anything with it. So that's still here. So what I think that I can do is try to make a rooftop like garden thing. I don't want to fall off the edge here, so I'm actually gonna build this wall while I try to fill in that thing. Alright, cool. So I got like a idea for a rooftop garden. So we're gonna try that once I finish putting these in over on top of that main walkway area, because we got enough fruits and vegetables and stuff from when I tore everything down at the base before. Everything's still here. So when I came through and ripped everything out a couple weeks ago actually, in the Fallout video before last week's, I don't know if you guys checked that out, but if you did, we ripped out like everything from this base. And I'm like, well, we're gonna start a new build. And I believe we do have some fruits and vegetables saved in our inventory. So, in a second here, once we go around and make sure everything does have a thing, which right here does not, so we will quickly get to that. Okay. Now we just come here, close this menu, quick save, make sure that we have everything saved, and that's cool. So this area looks nice. So let's get our rooftop garden started. So we'll go into resources. This is our food. So under miscellaneous, actually this did come with an update. I'm not really sure what update that is, but it did actually come with an update. It'd be cool if these things snap to each other, but they don't. So that's the thing. But I think up here for like a rooftop garden, we're just gonna run this thing along this entire area. So this, I know we can plant stuff along the top walkway over there, but I think this will make it a little bit cooler than planting stuff along one of these edges, because there's a lot of grass over there. It's sort of difficult to see where all your food is. But I think by doing this, we can start planting some of our food. And there you go, look at that. So we got some carrots. These are the ones that we took out of the ground. Now we're getting into ones that are new carrots. So let's try some corn up here as well. Some of these things are picky about where they get placed. Like I'm trying to make rows, but they don't really like being placed everywhere. Oh, this is a different corn thing. I'm like, what is different about this corn? I've always wondered that. So do I not have any more corn? I don't have any more corn. Or gourds. They don't have melon though. Mup fruit. You get a couple of those trees. Don't have any razor grain or tato. So we can go for another mup fruit tree. Oh, that's got a melon in it. Okay, I'm like, that's the open one. Why can't we place anything in there? So once we get people up here to start growing this food, we'll assign some people to gardening in a minute. We'll start to get some food to grow. We'll start doing some work up here, and things will look nice in our rooftop garden. Because look at that. That looks really cool. Up here on top of this platform. Now I think that's where we're going to actually end off today's video. So with that, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We'll see you guys in the next one.